Hello and welcome to Yoga and Wellness with Amanda. I'm Amanda, and in today's video we are going to be going through a slow flow gentle yoga practice. All we'll need is our mat and some space to move around, so we'll roll out, set up, and get started. All right, we got our yoga mat set up, so we will jump right in. We're going to start out in a easy seated pose. You can find Sukhasana or seated staff if you prefer the legs to be out in front of you. Always an option to use props below the hips if you need a little bit more support today. And if you're comfortable, I invite you to close the eyes. Really feel grounded into the earth here. Sit up nice and tall, long straight line of the spine, rooted through the sit bones. Relax the shoulders. The hands can rest on the lap or on the mat, wherever is comfortable. And I just want to take a few moments to connect with the breath. Invite slow, deep breaths into the body. Every exhale, fully emptying the lungs. And I want to bring our awareness to our breath because I really want us to be able to use the breath as a tool throughout our practice. Taking long, slow inhalations and exhalations. We sync our breath to our movement as we flow through each posture. Just begin to roll the shoulders, bringing a little movement into the body, stretching it out. And then slowly flutter the eyes open if you've had them closed, and we'll bring the gaze forward. After we've rolled out the shoulders, we'll take a couple of circles with the neck, just some gentle movements to wake up the upper body here. Finding what feels good, honoring your body, and breathing deeply. Couple more breaths here, and then return to center. Take a deep breath in as we lift the arms up overhead. Hands to heart on the exhale. 2 more like this. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, hands to heart. Inhale, rise. Exhale, center. Wonderful. We're going to place the right hand on the mat. Inhale, reach that left arm up and overhead, side body stretch. Really reach out through the fingertips. Keep the heart space open. Breathe deep. Allow the breath to create expansion in the body. And on the next exhale, we'll switch sides. Left hand comes to mat. Inhale, reach up. Right arm comes over, stretching out that side body, using the breath to create space in the body, shining the heart space, creating expansion in the abdomen, the side body, reaching out from the sit bones all the way to the fingertips. And on the next exhale, we'll switch sides. Right hand comes down. Inhale, left arm comes up. Breathing into the stretch. And on the next exhale, we'll switch sides again. Bring that left hand down. Inhale, right arm up. Feel the space you're creating in the body. And on the next exhale, we'll switch sides. We'll do 1 more on each side. Inhale, left arm up. Really reach out through those fingertips for a breath. Exhale, switch sides. Left hand comes down, right arm comes up. And on the exhale, right hand comes down to the mat. Great job. So now we're still going to feel grounded and rooted in our sit bones. We're going to inhale, bring the hands together, but interlace the fingers this time. Really press the palms together, lift the elbows. And then on an exhale, flip the palms, bring them forward. Inhale, reach up towards the sky. Exhale, bend to the right. Inhale, center. Exhale, bend to the left. Inhale, center. Exhale, release. Interlace the fingers behind the back. Shine the heart space forward. Bring the knuckles to the earth. You can gaze up here if you'd like, or tuck the chin to the chest. Back to center. We'll exhale, slowly release. And then we're going to take what I call rib cage rolls. So we're going to bring the hands to the knees and then just slowly move the upper body in a circle, kind of doing a little bit of cat-cow motion with the spine, arching it on the way back, bringing the heart space forward when you reach the front of the room. And these circles could be big or small, fast or slow, whatever feels good in your practice today. Listening to the body and breathing deeply while we rotate. Oh, excuse me. Apparently I released a little bit of air in our twist here. And then we're going to switch directions and move in the opposite way. I find that this is a nice stretch to wake up the spine, but I also feel like it's a nice little massage for the glutes. My glutes and thighs and low back have been a little bit tight lately, and I really feel my sit bones kind of massaging the glutes in this twist today. All right, we'll do one more here and then we'll meet back at center. Great job. From here, we're gonna flip over and come into hands and knees and find cat and cow. So we're gonna switch directions here, come onto all fours, and we wanna make sure that our hips and our knees are nice and in line. Our wrists are right below our shoulders, and just finding what feels good. We're gonna do a little bit of movement here before we get started. So we're gonna sink the hips and kind of sit back as if we were going into child's pose, but not all the way. And then we're gonna come forward and kind of move the shoulders in front of the wrists. Just creating a little bit of a stretch in the body, bringing a little bit of heat into our practice. Well done. Couple more here. Awesome. And we'll come back into all fours and then go ahead and curl the toes and sit back on the sit bones, the heels for just a second here. Gentle stretch for the feet. Oh, and here comes Lily Kitty saying hello. Hi, baby. Wants to practice with us today. And then we're going to come back onto all fours and we're going to come into cat and cow. How fitting that she joined us now. We're going to inhale, drop the belly, lift the gaze for cow. And on the exhale, allow the head to hang, arch the spine for cat. Inhale, cow. Exhale, cat. Inhale, cow. And exhale, cat. We'll do one more. Inhale, cow. And exhale, cat. Return to a neutral spine. We're going to bring the big toes to touch and walk our knees out almost to the outer edges of our mat. Sink the hips down and we're going to find our child's pose, extending the arms forward and allowing the forehead to rest on the mat. And just taking about 3 to 5 breaths here, surrender in the pose, adjust the arms as needed, and find a place that feels good. We want the body to be comfortable and feel supported by the earth. Allow the breath to create space and feel the expansion in the back and the shoulders, the hips, the glutes, the heart space. And then whenever you've finished that 3 to 5 rounds of breath, we'll meet back into a tabletop position, taking your time, moving slowly and mindfully. Using an inhale to press the body up, rising in to our tabletop position. Awesome. And from here, we're going to snake out the spine a little bit. So we're going to look over the right shoulder and the left, just bringing a little bit of motion into the spine. And then we're going to take a little bit of a balancing hamstring stretch. So to begin, we're going to start with the right. So go ahead and extend that right leg back on the mat. Ball mound contacts the mat and really press out through that heel. Feel a stretch down the entire back of the leg, waking up the hamstring. Awesome. And then when you feel ready, we're going to inhale, bring that right leg up parallel-ish to the mat. And this time we're going to inhale, bring that left arm out in front of us. Big breath in. Exhale, elbow to knee. Inhale, extend. Exhale, elbow to knee. Inhale, extend. Exhale, elbow to knee. Inhale, extend. And on the exhale, plant the hand and cross that right leg over the left. We're going to do a little gentle twist here. Awesome. Feel it in the side body and the hamstring. And then we'll return back to center. All right, now we're going to do the same stretch on the opposite side. So we're going to begin by stretching out the hamstring. Left leg extends back on the mat. Really press out through that heel. Feel the space that you've created by this stretch. The entire back of the leg is opening up, feeling nice and strong, and the upper body. Breathing into the stretch, using the breath to create space. And then when you're ready on an inhale, we're going to bring that left leg parallel-ish up to the mat. And then we're going to bring the right arm out in front of us. Big breath in. Exhale, elbow to knee. Inhale, extend. Exhale, elbow to knee. Inhale, extend. Exhale, elbow to knee. One more. Inhale, extend. And on the exhale, drop that right hand, cross that left leg over the right now. And we're going to gaze over the right shoulder towards the toes. Feeling the stretch in the side body, the hamstrings, the glutes. Breathing into the stretch. And slowly unwind, return to center. Taking a moment, we'll do our mock child's pose stretch here. You can have the toes curled or the tops of the feet flat on the mat. And last one, we'll meet back at center. Great job. All right, we're going to cross the ankles and we're going to roll back and find a seated position. Now I'm going to scoot up a little bit here, extend the legs long on our mat, and I'm actually going to rotate towards the camera because we're going to come into butterfly pose. So we're going to bring the soles of the feet to touch. Here we go. Sit up nice and tall here. Maybe give the feet a little bit of massage if that feels good. Sit up nice and tall. Big breath in. Exhale, lead with the heart space and fold. And find whatever fold feels good. You can use the elbows to kind of encourage the knees to move closer to the mat if you'd like. I find that that's a nice stretch for the body here. Or you can just allow the head to hang and the hands to rest in front of the feet. Whatever feels good for you today. And we're not necessarily trying to fold the body in half here. We're just trying to find a fold that feels good and give the body a little bit of space to open up. And then slowly rise back up to seated. Use the hands to bring the knees together here. And we're just going to windshield wiper the legs a little bit. Just bringing a little bit of motion into the body. Again, this is a nice little massage for the glutes. Awesome. All right. And then we're going to come back into our cross-legged position here. And we're going to do a little bit of a twist. So inhale, bring the arms up. Exhale, twist towards the right. Left hand finds right knee, right hand plants on the mat. Breathe into the pose. Only twist to a point that feels good. Listen to your body. And then when you're ready, inhale, reach up back to center. Exhale, twist right. Right hand comes to left knee, left hand plants on the mat. Only twist to where it feels good. Breathe into the body. And when you're ready, inhale, rise back up to center. Exhale, hands to heart. I'll cycle the breath a few more times here. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, hands to heart. One more. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, hands to heart. Great job. We'll release the hands to the mat. Take one final breath together. And if you'd like to close out practice with me, we'll bring our hands to heart center. And then our hands to our third eye, thumb knuckles to forehead. The beautiful, abundant, brightly shining light in me sees, honors, and respects that same light in each and every one of you. Namaste. And we did it. We made it through another yoga flow together. Thank you so much for joining me for this quick yoga stretch practice, just designed to kind of increase your motivation, get your body moving, and just add a little yoga to your day. I know sometimes it might be a little difficult to incorporate wellness and self-care, including physical activity, into your daily life, but doing a few stretches like these is a really great way to center yourself and get grounded in your practice. So if you liked this video, don't forget to hit that thumbs up. If you really liked this video, consider subscribing so you can get notified every week when I post a new video Thursday at 8 a.m. If you have any questions about today's practice, drop those in the comment section below. As well, if you have any suggestions for future videos, poses you want to work on, any type of flow that you might want to try, I'd love to hear from you. So with that being said, I'll let you get back to your day, and I can't wait to see you in the next video.